Hello everybody and welcome to another video. This one is about equations again, and this one is a really important one, and it's about practice 3. As you know, that practice is about equations with denominators, so it's just a really important thing I need to be careful with because it's like the typical mistake that you can make. So it's really good if we speak about this one and then we can avoid this mistake. Okay, so as you can see here, this is a first degree equation with denominators, and you know that the first thing that we are going to do, we are going to remove these denominators using like the method, and we are going to find the common denominator, and after that, if we have that one here, and here, we will be able to get rid of that one. So we're going to find the common denominator, and if we have 3, 2 and 4, so we can use 12 as a common denominator. Okay, so you know that this is the method, so we need to write this for all of them. Okay, so we did this in the other video, and also don't forget this number is like divided by 1, so we need to do the same. Okay, so we need to have denominators for all the terms we have. Okay, perfect. So now we know that we need to multiply, so this one is gonna be times 4 because 3 times 4 is 12, so everything, so 4x minus 8. Okay, don't forget that you need to multiply by 4 both terms. Okay, so in this one is gonna be 6, so 6 times 12 is 72, and 6 times x is minus 6x. And then this one is gonna be 3, so 15x minus, and then this one is gonna be 108, and then the last one is gonna be 12. Okay, so I'm gonna check this really quickly. Perfect. It's because I think that I made a mistake in one of the videos, just because I was doing this like really fast, but it's always good like checking. Perfect. So now you know the rule, and if we have the same denominator on the left and on the right, we can remove them, and this happens just when we have this in all the terms, so we can do that. And then the next step, as you know, is like copying everything. We are going to copy everything the same, so this is the same, and then here have a look that instead of minus 6x we have plus 6x, so this is the important thing that we are going to speak again about that. Okay, the rest of them is the same. Okay, so everything is the same, and then here everything apart from that. So here I wanted to speak about this because this is really important, and this is the typical mistake that you can make, but we are going to avoid that one. So as you can see, we have a fraction and we have this negative number, and this negative number is for the first term and also for the second one. Okay, so we have like a denominator. This is like having like a bracket. Okay, so that means that this minus is gonna be for the first term, and also this one is gonna be for the second one. Okay, so when we do the next step and we don't have this denominator, so minus 72 is gonna be minus 72. Okay, because minus times plus is minus, but the next one is minus times minus is plus. Okay, so this is the mistake that we can make, and it's really easy to make that mistake, so I just wanted to avoid that mistake. Okay, so now you can see that we have this equation. We don't have any denominators, we don't have any brackets, so we just can do the method, the left and right one. I'm gonna do this again, but maybe I won't do that in the following ones because you know this, like you've done this many times. So okay, so now we can collect. I'm gonna write them down. Okay, so this one is gonna be minus 5x, and then this one, you can see that this is 80 and this is 120, negative 1, so 80 minus 120 is minus 40. Okay, so x is minus 40 divided by minus 5. Okay, 40 divided by 5 is x, and minus divided by minus is plus. So this is the final answer. Okay, so this one is done. Okay, this is practice 3, question 9, and it's really important because of this. Okay, so be careful when you're doing like this type of equation with brackets. Have a look to the expressions you have, and if you have a minus, you can write, or you can use like a color, something like that, to say just like be careful with that, because that is a typical mistake that you can make. So you need to avoid that, and if you do that, you will have the right equation, and then you will have the right answer. Perfect. So for this one, the answer is 8, and as you know, this is an equation, so you want to check the answer, you need to substitute this one here, and instead of x, we will write 8, here 8, and then here 8, and then you can check that the answer is correct because you will have the same number on the left and on the right. Perfect. So this is the one that I wanted to speak, and it's just being careful with these ones. Okay, so you can have, in this one we just had one of them with minus, but you can have more, like with minus and 2 terms, so be careful and use this. Okay, I hope this helps, and I will see you in the next video.